The taste is very particular, very special, and it smells good and tastes delicious. But it's very difficult to compare cricket to other meat. You heard right. There are small cricket farms in Vietnam. They raise hundreds of thousands of flying insects in barrels and sell them to restaurants. Coconut worm is a yellow larva with a brown head. It is most yummy when it is still alive. It will surely be a little scary at first glance because the worm will be still moving in between your chopsticks. But if you can get over your fear and eat it, you will love the flavor. If you are not a big fan of fish sauce, you can have the live coconut worm with cold beer. Weasel Poop Coffee. If you buy coffee in Vietnam and you see a picture of weasel on the box, don't be surprised. Weasel coffee is an alternative name for civet coffee, better known as Kopi Luwak. In some countries, the Asian palm civet, which is processing the coffee, is known as a weasel. That's why they often call the coffee weasel poop coffee. As the weasel process the fruit, digestive acid and enzymes in their stomachs that the coffee beans meet along the way set off a chemical reaction, freeing amino acids in the bean. This is the step that creates the supposedly smooth, rich taste of weasel coffee. Women are the main pajama wearers in Vietnam, although you often spot older men in neatly pressed button-up cotton pajamas. It is totally normal when you see Vietnamese ladies in pajamas in public. Snake wine. A whole venomous snake is placed into a glass jar of rice wine or grain alcohol, sometimes along with smaller snakes and medicinal herbs, and left to steep for many months. The wine is drunk as a restorative in small shots or cups. The snakes may be inserted into container while still alive, causing them to drown on their own, or the snake may be stunned first by being placed on ice, after which the distillers cuts the snake open, guts it, and sews it shut again. Upon removal from the ice, the snake will briefly reawaken and thrash around before curling into aggressive striking pose and dying. The latter method is sometimes preferred because the removal of snake's digestive tract can noticeably reduce the pungent smell of the finished wine, And because the snake often died in a coiled position that is visually attractive inside the jar, suggesting the snake was fierce in spirit. If you are looking for a new stimulant to get you high in Vietnam, pipe smoking or thuốc lào will be mentioned as the number one by all Vietnamese. Thuốc lào literally means drug from Laos. This traditional Vietnamese tobacco can be either smoked or chewed. A common proverb in Vietnam said that a piece of betel is the beginning of the story, but for most of Vietnamese gentlemen, pipe smoking really begins their story. Duc Hai, a pipe made from bamboo or plastic, a bowl of Vietnamese tobacco, a match to set a fire. You can get high like true Vietnamese style. To experience pipe smoking, you can simply go to every drink stall on every street, order a cup of green tea, pick up a tobacco bowl, then put it into Duc Hai. Burn the tobacco, wait for a second, then blow the ash out the pipe. Take a deep toke from the pipe together with drinking some tea. Let the smoke get out from your mouth. You will feel extremely fat, the word Vietnamese people use to describe the high. You should ask someone sitting behind to catch you in case you may hit your head because of getting too high. You will be also addicted to a unique sound when smoking thuốc lào. It's so cool. Coffee. Are you a real fan of coffee? Do you desire to try all types of coffee? Then Vietnamese egg coffee is actually a unique kind of coffee that you cannot miss. Unlike Western normal coffee, Hanoi locals have created a new way to enjoy coffee for decades, mixing eggs into coffee to form a perfect match. Coffee with sugar, sweetened condensed milk and egg yolks go together. It might sound weird and hard to imagine, but how strange, the taste is surprisingly amazing. Vietnamese signature coffee. Somehow it just works and comes with taste of pleasure.